Sarah from Salinas, California. Hi, Sarah. We don't get many ladies here, so welcome. Paul, I know that you and your wife Terry and your sons Scott and Lon, you've talked about them before, that you all own the company. But I'm curious, what does your wife Terry do at PS Audio, and how involved is she? Well, gosh. First off, I couldn't do this without Terry. Terry has shaped this company from the very beginning, certainly in a more active state when if you remember, part of the history of the company is in 1990, I sold PS Audio, and me, Terry, and our four boys moved to Vail, Colorado from California and started Genesis Technologies with Infinity founder Arnie Nudell. And we did that for about 7 years, and then got the opportunity to buy PS Audio back in 1997, I think, and we started from scratch. It had been run great for a while, and then the partners who owned it kind of fell apart, and I bought it back for $1. That's what it was worth when we bought it back. It was basically the name. And from that day forward, Terry has been instrumental in this. So, for example, when we first restarted PS Audio back out of our house in Vail, I was upstairs in my office designing the power plant, the P300 power plant, working hard, trying to build a website, designing the power plant, getting someone to build it for me, because we didn't have a factory. So I had to find my old friend Rick Cullen up in Atascadero, and Rick used to work for PS Audio, and he agreed to build them for us. Meanwhile, Terry is running the entire company, the whole admin section, finances. It's in my book, the 99% True, if you want to see all the gory details. We financed the company with credit cards, and Terry, bless her heart, got us $100,000 in credit card debt we turned into cash, and she had to manage paying those suckers off, this one, and paying it off by getting another credit card because we didn't have money, and on and on. And she and I worked this thing up into a real company. And from that point on, Terry has been instrumental. I mean, currently, Terry's running HR. So we have 50-something people here, and it's a heck of a job trying to keep everybody happy and dealing with insurance and all that kind of good stuff. I would say also more important, Terry weighs in on every decision about the building, about the culture at PS Audio. The culture at PS Audio is very much Terry. I mean, she organizes the events. She keeps people happy. She makes the place a fun place to work, and I don't think we could do it without her. After we started getting people in here, we ran into some huge financial difficulties. I mean, wow, it was borderline for a number of years, and she was the one that called every single vendor and promised them, I'm going to send you something every week, even if it's $20 and I owe you 20,000. She did, and not one person ever didn't get what they were owed. Not one person was angry at us, and that was all because of Terry. So she makes many of the style decisions, the kind of fonts we use, how the brochures look. She organizes all our trade shows. When you go to a trade show, well, we call it trade shows. Like when you go to Expona in Chicago, that's all Terry. Terry is, we all just, yes. She designs the whole thing. She sets it all up, tells us what to do, where to go. The only thing I'm responsible for is setting up the system to have it sound good. So yeah, Terry is really involved in this company, and thank goodness. So yeah, and my son Scott does all the sales and runs that, does Sprout, gets involved in engineering. So it's quite a family company. So thanks for asking, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.